You want me to do any comments on the difficulty of this?
Yeah, and you can talk a little bit about my position before we get into it.
All right, I can start right now.
Okay.
And, who's got the mic?
Mike, do we have a mic?
Yeah, it's right behind you there. Craig Surrender.
Yes, we have a microphone for you.
Thank you, sir. Hey, right.
And then we'll need really good, a lot of quiet. No. You're going to open them up one at a time.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. While you're talking and enjoying your Stella Artois, our hero of the evening is preparing his memory. He's going to attempt amazing a feat by memory. He's going to take blindfolded, take this one night, which will be here, and he's going to attempt to go with that night to every square. Well, you say, what's the big deal about that? I could eventually wander by night around and land on every square. But the catch is, he's going to go to every square without touching the same square twice. So that's only one way around the mountain. You better go, touch each square only once until he gets back home. He's starting in the corner. Now, I used to work with Bobby Fischer. I was close to him, and Bobby Fischer never attempted to do this. I'm sure he had the ability to do it, but it wasn't in his repertoire to try such a trick as this. This is difficult. You have to have special vision in your mind. You have to see the board clearly, and you have to know where the knight's going, obviously. So we hope he remembers all the squares here. He wasn't drinking any Stella Artois with me, so I think he's ready. And Stan, you ready over there underneath that blindfold?
Yeah, if you'll go over to the demo board and give Gary the microphone.
Okay, Gary. No, I'm warming up the mic for you, Gary. Who's going to move the pieces and Stan calls them out?
You're going to move the pieces, Ron.
You want me to move the pieces? Okay, I'll be glad to do that. Jerry, are you ready to move it? Well, it's not good if he touches the same square twice. Remember that.
Right. And I've never done this in public before.
Never done in public.
This has never been attempted before. Okay. What we're going to do is you're going to open up the first envelope, which is 0.
Correct.
And you're going to read what it says on the 0 envelope. All right. And just announce that out to the people. Very nice to see you. Yeah.
I hold in my hand the envelope, actually on the table. As a child of 4, you can plainly see these envelopes have been hermetically sealed. Very nicely too. No one knows the contents of these envelopes, but Morphy the Magnificent will ascertain the answers having never seen the questions.
Okay, Ron, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Gary, would you take envelope number 1 and just press it to my forehead here? Okay. All right, don't open it up yet. Okay, Ron, would you move the knight to the square? The answer to the question is A1. So Ron will move his knight to the square A1. All right, that is the answer to the first question. All right. Now, I have not looked at these envelopes, but the answer to the first question, I'm channeling Morphy, and Morphy says the answer to the first question is A1. Gary, would you open up envelope A1 and read what is the question? What is the question that the answer to is A1?
Question: what makes hamburgers taste like steak burgers? Answer: A1.
Okay. All right. Set that aside. Gary, would you touch envelope number 2 to my forehead? Okay. safe. Okay. Ron, I would like you to move a knight to B3 and put a little white disc on square A1. We have completed the first square A1. Okay, have we moved the knight to B3?
Yes.
Okay, in correspondence notation, that is the square 2 over and 3 up. So the answer, Morphe is telling me that the answer to the second question is 23. Gary will now open and see what the question that the answer is 23.
Question. What is the number of the greatest competitor in sports history? Michael Jordan. Answer, 23.